Guys, so today we're gonna pretty much draw stories. I don't know. It's an original idea that I just came up with, so yeah. Okay. This is your dad. Suppose it's your dad. And this is your mom. Your mom. Okay? And wait, your mom. And they have you as a tiny little baby demon. And you're happy. Then you grow up, you know. This is girl version, so you're a girl. Okay, yay, happy, yay, grow up, yay, school. So then you start. Since you're a toddler now, you're a little toddler. You are going to start school. Primary school. So yeah, I'm just gonna draw a big paw. There, that's school. But since you, as a girl, this girl right here, it's you. Since you are so smart. Wait. Since you're so smart, you're very, very smart. Since you're so smart and you always have ideas. Wait. Since you always have ideas, since you're so smart and you always have ideas, they put you into second grade early. So, first you were in first grade, first grade. Now you are it's one. So now technically you are in second grade. And you're very smart, remember. And since you're so smart, you get to go to third grade early again because you're really, really smart. So yeah. And they're the fourth grade, then fifth, and then sixth grade, blah 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 blah. You already know the story. And now you are in middle school. So you're in middle school. You're in middle school. A normal girl in middle school. Well, not too normal because you're really, really smart. So, for some reason, some kids decide to, this kids right here that I'm gonna draw now are jealous of you, so, they bully you for no reason. They bully you, they hit you in the wall, and you can't do nothing because you're stuck there. And that guy right here that's bullying you, he keeps on hitting you. Wait. Hitting you really hard till you technically pass out in the ground. So you pass out on the ground, and one of the teachers, Mrs. Emily, finds you, and she's like, "Oh my God, a student knocked out on the floor. And she decides to help you because obviously she's a teacher and she's gonna help you because she saw you there, knocked down the floor right there. So, she decided to help because she's a good teacher. So then, oh my god. Then you go to the school nurse. Let's go. You go to the school nurse, and the nurse says to you, "Yeah, you don't have to worry, and you're gonna be fine. You just need you just have a big hit in your head, and you'll have to stay away from other people because they might do something bad to you or bully you more. So bad start at school. You can't do friends because the doctor says to you for some reason, and the nurse says you should stay away from other people so you don't get hurt. So that you do what she says, you stay away from other people, and for some reason their kids call you a loner because they think you're weird since you can't have friends. And you're always sad and you become depressed. Sadly become depressed because everyone's always bullying you. So you go to your house, and your mom, when you get in, your mom asks you, why are you so sad? What happened in school? And all the things that mom asks kids, I suppose. Like, for example, how was your day? And you say that it was really bad because now you can't have friends because the doctors say so. And you have a talk with your mom and you tell her everything. So then the next day when you go to middle school, I said middle school, I didn't say high school. So the next day when you go to the building, high school, then the teacher finds out that nurse that attend you right here, this Miss Nurse, she is actually the mother of the kid that bullied you. So to not lose her job, she says that you should stay away from other people, but also to make her kid happy because his kid is a brat. So she got fired from the school. She's not our nurse anymore. So you make friends. You be like, yay, I have friends now. I am happy. But your smiley face sadly turns into a sad face because you hear the news that your dad died in the army fighting for the country because a bomb exploded in him. So you were really sad because you didn't have a dad anymore. So your mom started drinking alcohol. Really sad, I know. She started drinking alcohol and ignore you almost all the time because she wanted to get over your dad. And she was really, really sad. Sorry about the mouth there. So then you decide that you want to help your mom stop drinking alcohol. So what you guys do is that you go to a neighbor's house, neighbor. You have a talk with your neighbor, which your neighbor, it's called Mr. Branson. And Mr. Branson helps you get over with your mom alcoholic problems, because he said he had alcoholic problems too when he lost his dad too. So yeah, he says, don't worry, I'll get your mom stop drinking alcohol. I'll get your mom to stop being addicted to alcohol, so you don't have to worry. And he said, don't worry, I'll help you. You don't need to worry about anything. Your mom's gonna be fine. And he actually could help your mom stop drinking. He actually could help your mom by telling her that that's bad, that you're hurting your child. So the neighbor, Mr. Branson, actually helped you with it, and you actually really have a good connection with the neighbor, because you were sad and then he made your life turn happy. So your mom sees that you and the neighbor have a really big connection, so your mom decides that your mom for some reason falls in love with the neighbor, and the neighbor does too. So they fell in love, blah blah blah, and bam, they had a baby. You have a little brother now named Marlon. His name is Marlon. And you have to really love him, because your mom's gonna be really busy at work, because the neighbor, when he saw they had a baby, neighbor or ex-father number 2, he went to a really happy man to a really sad man. And when he noticed that you had a baby brother, when he noticed that his wife was pregnant with a baby, he disappeared out of your life. So then you start taking care of your little brother like you were the mother. So you take really good care of your little brother, because you really care about him. Because he's your little brother and you should care, and your mom always tells you, good job, here. I'll give you some money because you really did a good job taking care of your brother, but you always use your money on your baby brother because you really care about him a lot, and that makes him really, really, really happy. That makes a really happy baby. But now you have 20 years old. You're an adult. So since you're an adult now, you decided that you want to move houses. Because you can, you're an adult, blah, blah, blah. So you move to a tiny apartment in a big building. This is the apartment. There's a lot of big old apartments, but this is your apartment. This is your apartment, so you decide to change the house to your new life. The apartment that you just bought, and you decide that you're also gonna work at McDonald's because you love that burger shop, and it's been one of your favorite places since you were a child. So now sometimes you can get burgers for free, and you're really okay with that. And you're really happy living your life right now as a young adult. So that career, what I mean by career, and that job that you have is canceled. For some reason you got fired because one of the coworkers in the McDonald's spread a rumor about you, and a lot of people heard and blah blah blah, and it became a big rumor. So you got expelled. You didn't work at that job anymore. So you had to find a new job because job was your new priority. You had to focus on that really a lot because then you'll get homeless or you'll be poor or something like that, and you needed the money to pay the apartment, pay the bills, and you had a lot of problem with that because the bills, even though it was a short apartment, the bills were big, really big. So you decided to move to a place that's not that big bills right here. That's big bills. So the big bills here changed into short bills. What I mean is that you had to pay, the pay was still the same, but you had to pay less. More didn't know the cost. So what the person here, the owner here did was help you out because he saw you really had a tough life and you needed it. So he helped you out with the bills and all that, and he let you move and you were happy again. So you started working on a mall where customers are really, really rude, even though you're nice. And you're really done with it, but you can't do nothing. But then, you meet a guy named Aaron. Aaron, that's how you call him. Aaron here was the guy of your dreams. You felt like you had a really big passion for him and you loved him with all your heart. But he had already a wife and 2 kids. But you didn't know that. So you were really happy. But what happened is that Aaron, this guy here, was actually divorced from his wife. Actually, not divorced. They were still married. But Aaron decided to cheat on his wife for some reason. He decided to become a bad husband, an evil husband. Dun dun dun. Wait. There we go. Dun dun dun. So what he did next was take the kids to an orphanage. So he convinced the mom of the kids to take them to an orphanage so they wouldn't have to take care of 2 babies anymore. Because his reason was to take all that woman's happiness. The babies were really gone out of their lives. And that woman, when she heard that Aaron wanted a divorce, here are the divorce papers. Here are some papers. Paper. When Aaron wanted the divorce papers, the woman was like, "No, you're staying with me now. because you made me turn my kids to the orphanage. So now you're staying with me, but she couldn't do nothing. She couldn't do nothing, so now she's not in the story anymore. We don't care about her anymore. But coming to us again, you decide to adopt a kid, a toddler, a really good toddler. She's a really good girl. Yes, she's a girl. Her name is Brain. Sorry about that. No. New name. Her name is Claire, and she's actually a pretty happy girl. But then you discover something, that Claire likes a female. She's actually lesbian, and you're really happy about Claire because she's growing up, and she actually had a crush on her best friend from the orphanage, but she couldn't see her best friend anymore because they were getting separated, so she didn't have an opportunity to tell her what she felt. But then she got mad since you adopted her. And she was a really good kid, but she started behaving badly. So here's where we're gonna end for now. Hope you like this video. If you want to know what happened to Claire and what happened to Mom, what happened to our baby brother, tell us in comments below, please. And also, do this that I'm just going to write. Subscribe, please, if you didn't understand what I just wrote there. Subscribe so we know what happens with Claire and what are we gonna do next. So bye, my caterpillar.